Hi friends, it's Velvet. Today I've got a haul for you. Most of it is vintage stuff, but I think I've got a couple things from Amazon too. Like this. This is from Amazon. It's spackling. And so what I use this for is when I want to do stencils. And anytime I want to use like molding paste or something, I use this instead. This one's got a really weird smell, but the texture is a lot like icing a cake with some nice creamy icing. So and all of this in here will last me forever, and it only costs like $8 at Lowe's. So yeah, that's not Amazon. I forgot. I did Lowe's on this. You just got to make sure that you get the cap on tight. Like it looks like there's a little gap. Okay. All right, so that was that. Oh, these I got from Amazon. Just little brads. They're supposed to be mini, but they're not as mini as I want them to be. Oh, well. Anything else from Amazon? Oh, yes. Okay. This was supposed to be brown colorant for resin stuff. And it honestly, it said brown, but then I look on the bag and it says somewhere on here beige. So now I have two of these. Oh well. This was also from Amazon. I love these with the fake tape. And I did not have this rub-on set. So this is vintage, from the Vintage Essentials kit line, I guess. And then I got a whole bunch of white paper bags, and I got them in a little bit bigger size than my brown paper bags because I want to be able to fold them 3 times and make journals out of them. So, and they include these handmade with love stickers. That's cute. All right, so now let me show you what I got from, well, let's do thrift books first. So I got another Paper Dolls book. This is from the 20s, and what I intend to do with these is I'm going to try and put them through my scan and cut so that I don't have to cut these things. But what I intend to do is put these in journals when I'm doing a journal that features a lot of women or fashion. When I do my dated journals, like the 50s and 60s, I've got other paper dolls for. But like, you know, I will plan on doing a 20s journal. So that's why I got that. And then I got this for myself. Doodles Unleashed. I just want to make sure that you can see this. Yep, okay. I thought this would be so cool because I run out of ideas for doodling, and I know you can just go look online, but I don't always have my phone handy, and I thought having a book handy would be, that's cool. Would be cool. And there's so many ideas in here, and I mean colors, and I'm just really excited to go through this and get out my art journal and play. So that's why I got that. Now this, okay, this is from Etsy, but I cannot remember the store. Darn it. Is it Hope Vintage Sales? It might be Hope Vintage Sales. Okay, so I got some fun cards. Crazy 8s, I guess. Those are cool. Oh, it's Eclectic Mix. That's who it is. eclecticmixllc.etsy.com. I think you can probably see that. So that's cool. And then flashcards. I love flashcards. I like tucking them into like pockets and stuff. So I've got a bunch here that I got. So they're kind of cool. And then these vintage price tag things. I'm hoping I can get these out. I really only need one to show you. And plus I wanted to see it. Oh goodness, how did she get these in here if I can't get them out? I think it's stuck on the back here. There we go. Yeah, so these are some vintage, they smell vintage tags. So those are pretty neat. And then I've got this is from a game called Hobo. Jeez. How on PC is that? Oh, now I can't get these back in. Okay. There. Oh, I got it. Oh. Anyways. So these are kind of cool. I think I'll open these to show you because they're very different. I've never heard of this hobo game. Go to jail. Go to jail. You make a hobo friend. He shares with you. Take one card from new friend. Any hobo you choose. So I guess you're playing as hobos? I don't know. That's kind of funny. and really cool because it's unique. I don't know. If you've ever heard of it, let me know. Flashcards. These are just some vintage sales receipt things. That's awesome for tucking into stuff. And then some vintage tickets. So these are cool. I have to try and get this back in because it's going to drive me crazy. And I don't want them loose. There we go. Got you. All right, so that's that. And then these are from Jubilee Flea, if I'm not mistaken. Yes. This is Jubilee Flea, and this one is Hope Vintage Sales, I think. Actually, Hope Vintage Sales is... Oh, wait a minute. Oh my gosh, I'm so confused. Anyways, let's go to this. This I'm pretty sure is Jubilee Flea, and she is on Instagram. So, of course, it's hard to pass up books like this, especially when they're vintage. And the pages will come out so easily. I mean, this is great. And I will keep the book itself because isn't that pretty? I would love to make a journal out of that. So we'll see what happens. I've got so many ideas and not a whole lot of time to do these things I want to do. And here's one to for trees. These are like illustrations, but they're so cool. And the pages are great. I mean, you've got pictures on every page, so this will be fun to include, especially in smaller journals or to cut and make pockets out of. So fun. And then I got orchids. I don't know when these are. I mean, they're not that vintage. 1970. Well, I guess it is pretty vintage. It's only 2 years younger than me, so it's in great condition for being that old. So, yeah, these are great. So pretty. You could fussy cut some of these too, if you're so inclined. Like that one, I could probably do. I don't like fussy cutting, so... Oh, broke the spine. That's good. Yeah, so that's that. And then I got Birds of the World. It's a golden book. And I've never seen anything like it. I didn't know Golden Book put out things like this. Well, it's from the Golden Library of Knowledge, which I think is Golden Book. But maybe not. But isn't this cool? And look, so it's from 1958, it looks like. And look at these pictures, and the pages are just the right amount of aged. Oh my gosh, so fun, so cool. Very excited about this. All right, so now this is Hope Vintage Sales, and I think, yeah, I think all of this stuff was, oh gosh, I've gotten some sticker stuck to stuff that I've done here. All right, yeah, so Hope Vintage Sales, she put a bunch of like little things that I can collage with and stuff in here. This is hopevintagesales.etsy.com. She's got a lot of great stuff. This will be fun. I got 3 of these because why not, if the price is right, and they're just so cool. It's funny because they're all in black and white, and they're, you know, from the 50s, so, you know, magazines had started doing color, so it's just funny that, you know, you're talking about a garden and you're not doing color on the inside, but whatever. But they're fun pages, really fun. Would be great in journals, and I love that it says the date up here so that whoever gets your journal will know that it's legit old stuff. So these are all from 1951. I love that this one somehow got wet and dried because it's got that crinkly sound and the look to it. Fun, fun. And then I got 2 packages of other stuff. I always buy pictures because the 3,000 that I already have aren't enough. But look at that. I want to do something that's themed around bikes. And so I'm collecting postcards and pictures of kids on bikes, or, you know, bikes in general. And isn't that adorable? Look at how cute she is. Look at their hair. I don't know when it's from, but that I thought was a really pretty picture. Frances Heckman and Mother Carolyn Heckman. No date though, but it's old. Then I got a bunch of these. They're kind of, it's like learning a different language type cards. Thought these would be cool as, you know, something to just stick in a journal. This is just a bunch of fun, not real money. So, I mean, obviously. But that could be, it could be fun. Oh, that's like that felt. Interesting. So these are really cool. Canadian. Yeah. Just some fun different types of things. Then I got some annual premium for life insurance receipts. And these are fun. I always love having stuff like this. Cool. And then we have some receipts. This is 1941. Shelburne Falls, Massachusetts. So it's for like restaurant supply type stuff. Paring knives, a dozen paring knives, $6.60, and they are bread knives. A dozen bread knives were $13.85. That seems kind of, oh well, they got $7 and 27 cents off, so $6.58. Anyways, so fun stuff. I love the colors too. And then I have this very old, I didn't mean to put that on there, very old document. I think it's French. Most of these are. I don't know what year it is, but it's pretty old. And that doesn't really help. It probably says somewhere in here, written out, what the year is, but I don't read French well. And then I got this, because it's just interesting. Got two of these. I love when papers have diagrams and like patent type stuff. And these are full of them. And these will be really fun to use, I think. Probably use one of the books for collaging and the other one for, you know, whatever, pages in a journal. And then finally this package. It's because I buy from them on different days, so we save shipping this way. But I love these. It's from Cleveland, Ohio to Athens, Greece. Isn't that cool? And this is the letter that's in it. I couldn't even begin to guess what that says. But it's fun. And it's not often that I see stuff from Greece, so I snagged them. This is from Greece going back to Chicago. And this is interesting. Look at that writing. Isn't this something? I can't even imagine trying to read that. But then I don't speak the language. So what's that? A few more pictures. Handsome young fella. It was obviously pulled out of a scrapbook. Vacation photos. I love this. This is from 1954. This is probably the same year. Yep, 54, Christmas. That's cool. It looks like 1951 for this one. Look at that. She's so proud of the fish she caught. Again, 1951. And then some old postcards. Just kind of random. Oh, that's interesting. It's pulling up. Isn't that interesting? It's pulling apart. Huh. I've never seen one do that. And then Happy New Year. Although I cannot clasp your hand across the space between us, this card can bridge the space. To Mr. Herbert Ryder from Ella. Isn't that sweet? And this is 1916. She dated it. Yeah. Love when they date them. And these are just, you know, papers, like junk drawer papers kind of thing. Things you would file away, but probably didn't need to. Again, very old. I can't tell what year these would be. Oh, I guess this is 1943. I don't know what that is. 1954. 1966. That's really cool. And then this looks like 1967. Love that. I will definitely make copies of those. More receipts. This one's 63. Gosh, that's cool. 66. I don't know what they were buying. don't see the date on here. Oh, yes, I do. 1957. Oh, this one's really cool. The paper is neat. I don't see a date. Well, wait a minute. It was probably 1961. And then this one. I don't see the date on this one. But it's 1960 something. So, not that we can be absolutely certain of that, but probably. All right, so that is what I wanted to show you today. Next up, I will probably have a video showing you this completed journal that I've got started over here somewhere. Oh, here it is. I've used this is a box from a frozen meal. I think I showed you this cover, but this is the inside right now. So I've done three chunky signatures, and then I'll have to bind that, and then I think I'll get the cover finished up, and it'll be done. So it'll be done soon. And then I also wanted to show you, last night I sat upstairs while watching TV and just put together some tags. I realized that I don't have short tags, so I've made some short ones. This is a 49 and Market kit called Plume and something. It starts with P. I love the embellishments that they sent along. Look how pretty. I love this one. Oops. That would be great for a sewing themed journal. Love the miniature bingo card here. And this one I think is one of my favorites. Okay, I've got one other thing that's cool. So these are the embellishments, and all I did was I put another little piece of paper underneath this to kind of lift it from the background so it wouldn't kind of fade into the background. But look at the picture. Isn't that cute? That's the back side. And then I made, this will be a pocket. So I glued on this, and this. Cute, right? That's the back of that one. So I just wanted to show you that in case you were on the fence about buying the 49 and Market. Actually, I've got it right here. 49 and Market Plume and Petal is what it's called, and it's got a very violet theme to it. So, and there you have it. That is what I've been up to. Thank you so much for hanging out with me for a little bit, and I appreciate your likes and your comments and follows. I really do appreciate all of that. And thanks, and have a great day. Bye.